when we start, I'll listen to double check.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Darcy.
Good morning, Jeff. Yep. Oh, good morning, Patricia. I thought I thought we might be alone today because we were so late.
No. The pretenders are waiting. They're pretending to wait. They were pretending to watch our show.
Yep. Good morning, DB. Greetings.
So what's up?
I decided this morning that I would watch TikTok on my phone instead of making coffee. And I'm very tired still. I did draw a picture though, so I did do something today.
Oh, you did that today?
Yeah. Yep.
I thought you prepared
The
ahead of
dog woke
time.
me up early.
So it's both
I
of us that
did.
don't prepare until minutes before the show.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
why
You
the
thought you
show
were
gets
alone.
all the
You know better than
ratings.
that.
That's why it gets all the ratings.
Yep. 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 And why we do the first 20 minutes of a show with only one of us having some. I did watch some of that this morning. I was cracking up. It was hilarious. Mm. Dan.
Glad you found joy in it.
I did. I did. It brought me lots of joy.
So what do you
Do
think
you
the
have
new
any
year is going to bring you?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. Um what am I gonna do in the new year, you mean? I don't think the year brings anything except for a
What do
new
you mean?
day.
23 could
I
be the year of, I don't know. There could be a year of
Yep.
something. I don't know. The flying car.
Oh, that would be interesting. I my first thought was I think we need to do better with the electric trucks and cars, but flying. No, I was thinking about the new year, and I think it's gonna be good. Yep. I uh I started dancing again, and I've been reading a lot, and I don't know. It's just been nice. Get doing things, getting out of the house. I've been getting ready every morning. Yeah, in the morning before I start my day with work. I've been getting up and brushing my teeth and doing my hair.
That sounds like a lot of work before work. Why are you trying to be
No,
like
I
a
don't do fancy hair.
outdoors person?
And a live person.
Oh, and a
Well,
live
it was
person. That's
part.
funny. Instead of a
It's
drone.
been partially forced on me. Yeah. Well, yeah, because we have the satellite internet. And you know, it uses a lot of data to stream. So I've been reading. I'm on book 5 of Harry Potter already.
Oh, so this
And
isn't by choice. This is forced. Huh.
it kind of. I do love reading though.
Oh,
So
I know you do, but that's
uh,
interesting. Hmm.
yeah, to have to not have an excuse not to read and not to do things has been it's been nice. Rick and I went and played pool last week. and we both did surprisingly well. I even won a couple games. So
Your guy's super satellite pixelated.
I know. I know, it's hilarious. And it's funny, it's just our neighborhood that doesn't have the broadband. It's all around us, probably less than a mile around, maybe a mile
Yeah, I'm going to call
square
this the
around us.
trend of 2023 is people trying to find
But
cheap internet. Craig's entertaining T-Mobile's hotspot
yeah,
or internet service for $50. Seems to be doing all right for his needs.
yeah.
I don't know.
I
I can't scale down. I wish I had my mom's internet. Her internet is inexpensive and fast.
really,
It's
man,
put
ours
on
is
by the.
expensive and slow.
Mine's
That's
expensive
that's
and
the
fast.
that's the joy we get. Oh,
Same with my
mm,
grandma's. Hers is expensive and fast. Top tier.
yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it is nice. It's nice when you
That's
try to transfer large stuff, but then everybody else hits the bottleneck.
yeah,
Uh, like downloading things. Like
yeah.
if I had to send a large file, but uh, between Link and I think our average terabytes a month are somewhere around 800 terabytes a month.
Holy smokes!
No gigs. Is that it? 1 terabyte? Yeah, not 800 terabytes. 800 gig.
I was like, that is
Yeah,
pure
yeah, no, 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 no,
insanity.
no.
What are you doing over
800
there?
gig. Because like when Xbox has to re-download stuff or download games, it's like 50 gig to 100 gig. So maybe it's a
That's
few
insane. Yeah, we
terabytes.
get 100 gigs a month.
Yeah, yeah, that would be burned in. That'd be burned in one update for Call of Duty, I assume. Because
Yeah,
I'd pull up my thing, but I don't have
that's
it. Let me see. I can actually pull it up on my phone. But yeah, so then, but I hear a trend of people trying to explore cheaper options. That may be because of the times with inflation and technically money being tighter, even though people are making
yeah.
more than they ever have. That's what's
Well, yeah, and there's more
awesome.
things to spend it on than you ever had. I mean, internet is expensive, and then you throw on top of it all the different channels that you need to have. And it was like, yeah, cable is expensive, but then when you start realizing like all the different things that you have to get to replace it, it's like, wait a second, is it still expensive? Holy smoke, 0.2 terabytes a month. Yeah, we were using a lot, and so I don't know. We cut back the last few days, and we're only using like 2 gig, 3 gigs a day for me working, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it won't be too long.
Most of the time, if you manage it, you should be all right. This is horrible. This is like the worst app ever.
What app?
The Xfinity app.
Oh,
Yeah. I can't even like. There's no easy navigation way to the how much data you've used, but it doesn't matter.
yeah. When we had Spectrum, I couldn't figure it out when we were trying to figure out how much data we used when we found out we needed to get satellite. I could not. I couldn't find it. Tell me,
Yeah,
but
it's on their
yeah, I'm glad
website.
I
But
didn't know because
you glad you didn't know?
yeah, yeah. It would have been a lot more stressful. I mean, we knew we were gonna be using more than we were getting, but, um, sometimes it's just nice to kind of figure it out. You do a couple like normal days, and then you do some math, and you're like, nope, that's not gonna work. The math is not adding up here. And then, then you just make it work. But if you know beforehand and then you start getting all stressed out and you're like, how are we gonna do it? What are we gonna do?
Yep. Yeah, my bill's somewhere around Craig's and
Mhm.
mine's just internet. No TV. But then the streaming services, they supposedly are going to crack down on sharing this year. See how that goes.
Yeah, we need to get rid of everything. Which reminds me, I need to get rid of HBO Max.
Wait, what? No. I haven't
I
been
know.
using it anyways.
I know.
Oh,
I
we
wanna
don't share. We didn't
Black
just
Adam
say
so
that
much.
on air like what everybody
Never.
does. Jeez.
Yeah, we're just talking about
I think
2
if people
separate
can't share,
accounts.
you're gonna they're gonna lose accounts. I don't know if it's gonna be a net gain because I think people just do without, right? The sharing just makes it
But
nice, and
I
so
don't think you wouldn't lose any.
yeah,
You
I
just
would,
I
I
don't
would.
think
Uh
we
huh.
wouldn't gain.
No. If I am not sharing anymore, I'll probably downgrade my tiers because
Yeah.
I make sure I have the family plans or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down, yeah.
And so then if I can't share, then there's really no point. The family plan within a household is stupid. Within your house, just use the same profile. Who really cares? It's not that big of a deal.
Mhm.
And because that's all you're trashing is your profile. I wouldn't sub Plex, Pluto, Tubi, all free. hmm There's like little things, but you do mooch off of people's subs.
That's hilarious. Craig.
He's gonna say it's
I do
not
all the
me, it's
free stuff.
somebody else. That's what he's gonna say. It's he's gonna blame it on somebody else in his household, and that's how it's gonna roll. That's funny. But no, I like them. Like for me, what do we have? Disney Plus is 70, 80 a year, and then Netflix is the one that's a little out of hand,
Yeah, it's getting
and then Amazon
we're
comes with
gonna keep
Amazon.
that. Yeah.
I mean, I pay for Prime, so and I
Yeah,
think
it's
about it all
totally
the time.
worth
It was
it.
like $140 this year or something. Amazon Prime's
Was it?
crazy. Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was still 100. I
No,
don't know, that
no.
makes sense though. But still, you think about, like, all the free shipping that you get,
That's
and then
exactly what
we
I
never
thought.
watch anything on yeah, we never watch any of the stuff on there.
No, their
We,
TV
like,
kind of
because
sucks.
we do, like, yeah, we do a lot of we do some subscriptions for the dog foods and stuff like that,
They
and
have The
then,
Boys.
yeah,
That's
just
one
all
I
the free
do.
shipping.
Link turned me onto that. Remember Hulu? Yeah, no,
I
I have Hulu, but I mean not I have it. I mooch off of Craig's, but I don't use it very much because I end up with YouTube. I have a
Oh,
YouTube
man.
subscription. That's probably the one I like the
Oh,
most. I don't have to watch ads, and it
hmm.
is so annoying when I don't
Yeah,
have
we
my
have
account
Hulu
logged in.
Live right now.
Oh, really? What's that? What's
Uh,
so cool about that?
it is so expensive. Uh, Rick uses it so that he can watch football. He's
Oh,
doing a fantasy football, so
wait,
he's
what?
got like red zone and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Huh?
You get
Yeah,
that with
and
Hulu
it is.
Live?
I think so. Yeah,
It's interesting.
yeah, or whatever it is that we got. I thought he said it was live. Honestly, I don't know, but I know it's expensive, and we're just like, when is football over? So, because that's a big one.
Yeah. So between us, we all have them all. Between the three of us,
Yeah.
really, because you have Amazon's is the weakest out of the list, and the second
Yep.
weakest is probably Netflix. Even though when you do hit on Netflix, it's usually pretty good. Like if you can find something,
Yeah.
it's pretty decent quality wise. Like the production and just the story is usually even their stuff that's not big name is usually pretty good. And so,
Yeah. I
like
know,
Enola
that's a hard
Holmes.
one to give up. We've talked about it. Oh, I love those movies. Yeah, it's always nice to like just go on there and find because you pretty much always find something,
Yeah, sometimes I
to
don't know.
rewatch.
It takes me a minute. But then I don't like YouTube because their algorithm's the most jank. Um, because they pigeonhole you so bad into like certain things. Like if you only get like
Mm.
4 different topics that you're allowed to see on your view. Yeah, he says Brooklyn watches Netflix the most. That's interesting. Yeah, it has the most good stuff on it, but I do say I tend to watch it the least. I like YouTube and then Disney. That would be my second. I probably watch a lot of Disney.
Yeah, I like Disney. I probably watch more Netflix than anything, but I do like Disney. There's
Poor
the thing
Brooklyn.
is like if
Everybody's
you
taking
have
her money. Sorry, Craig just was talking about
Aw.
like she needs to pay up. It's like, oh, she's gonna have to pay another bill. Oh my gosh, the poor girl. No, she can have my Netflix for free as long as I'm paying for it and we're allowed. What were you? Sorry to interrupt.
That's
uh,
hilarious. Aw, you're Sydney. No, I don't remember.
oh, yeah. So yeah, the shows are interesting, but I don't like watch. I feel dirty every time I watch TV. Like I wasted time if I'm not doing something else.
I was like,
I'm
"What
just
is
sitting
that?"
there. Even
Yeah.
if I'm enjoying it. Like right now, I was watching
Well,
the
you
Umbrella
should.
Academy.
Oh yeah, I s- I still haven't. I've only watched the first season. I
The
was so
second
excited about the
season's
second
interesting.
season, and I never watched it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so
it's
might
interesting.
have to download some episodes and watch it. That's how we're getting around our data issue. Is
Oh,
like if we download it, so then we're just paying like a little bit, and then it because streaming a show is like at least 5 gigs.
per show. Watch a season.
Yeah, per show. Yeah. So yeah, if you have a lazy day watching TV, well, you're all done.
Hmm. It's interesting. That's an
Yeah.
interesting thought. It's making you more productive.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, going into the new year, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm like I said, I've started dancing again. That's been fun once a week with some ladies, some a group. And I don't know. It's just been nice to get out of the house once a week and I'm reading more. I did think picking Harry Potter, I picked those books because I thought it would take me longer and it's taken me no time at all to get through them. So um, just I think I've got like another week and a half and then I'm gonna have to start finding something else to read.
I'd loan you
I'm
books
taking
from my
pictures.
Amazon account, but they're all audibles. They take
Yeah,
data.
I like, yeah.
Because you
I'm
either have to
looking for
download
books
them or
to
stream them.
yeah. Yeah, and you did give me that one Audible, which is super interesting and it puts me to sleep all the time. Like the guy's voice, like, oh, and then I just start like drifting off. I've listened to it, like half of it, and it keeps putting me to sleep. I sleep like a baby. I
I forget what his name is. Something Carol. Right?
got it right here. I got my Kindle out because I was The Big Picture by Sean Carroll.
Sean.
Oh, I still got it. I downloaded it. It's on my Kindle, so it actually won't use data.
Mm.
Usually listen to it when I'm flying. If I don't feel like reading, I'll put it in and listen to it.
That's what you need to do. Right there.
What?
You need to go when you're out at places and you're going to be somewhere for a minute, you need to mooch their Wi Fi. Like if you go out to eat,
Yeah.
Bring a tablet or a laptop. Download a handful of seasons of things because Netflix allows you to download, and I'd imagine all the
Yeah,
streaming
that's what
services
Rick's been
do.
doing. Yeah.
And then bring it home, and you'll be
Yeah,
able to
Rick
watch
downloads
things.
his stuff at work. Yep. I work from home now. So, no, I just there's really nothing I feel like watching. And then like at night if I feel like watching something, I'll just like use the data from my phone. I'll throw on YouTube and watch like one of the like oh, what's the ones that I've been watching again? Like Tits Tinsy Tunes or something, and then Odd Tinkering. They're like a couple guys that do like they um refurbish things. I don't know if that's the right word. They like they'll get like old gaming systems and like take them apart and fix them, make them look brand new again, like make the plastic, get rid of all the staining and stuff. I They resolder things, they fix all this stuff, get them working like new, and every time it just, like, puts me right to sleep, so that's the kind of stuff I like watching to go to sleep, so read some Harry Potter, watch some things getting fixed, sleep like a baby.
Hmm. I just close my eyes to go to sleep. That's it. Silence. Or not silence.
Yeah.
Just depends.
No,
So,
that's
any New
nice too.
Year's traditions you do?
Um, Lately it's been going to bed early, every New Year's. I don't think I've been up to midnight in a few years.
Hmm.
What about you?
Usually play video games. Not as a tradition, just
So neither
happens.
of us just n we both just do the same thing we do every night. I go to bed early and you play video games at night.
uh,
You're like,
yeah,
"Look at us. We're doing
yeah,
something
that would
different."
be pretty accurate. I would say it's just a normal day. How about chat?
That's awesome.
Anybody? I'm gonna guess everybody goes to sleep. Maybe one
Yep.
person watches. Probably Patricia stays up and
We
watches
did
the ball.
we did put a bottle of champagne in the fridge. I almost said the freezer, that would have been bad. In the fridge. We actually put it in there for Christmas. We're like, well, New Year's is next week. We'll just leave it in there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. That looks delicious. What is it?
I don't know. Some people make Hoppin' John on New Year's Day. Hoppin' John was and still is often eaten with collard greens, which can resemble paper money, and golden cornbread. The peas themselves represent coins. Some families boost the potential of their Hoppin' John by placing a penny underneath the dishes or adding extra pork, which is thought to bring more luck.
What?
Oh, he's going partying. He's got some Ragers. Is that how you spell that? Ragers? That looks like an old
You-
person word.
it does. Well, drive safe out there.
Drive safe. We don't have
Uh,
snow. It's like 50 degrees.
Um, so you don't need to drive safe.
No, you can be
There's
crazy and wild
drunk people
now.
out on New Year. No,
But if you're drunk too, then you guys both have ninja skills. Isn't that how that works? It cancels
that's
out the drunkness. Two
horrible.
drunk.
No.
No, it's so bad. So bad.
Yeah.
Don't drink
I
and
know we
drive.
were
Just use
talking about
Uber.
going to play pool. Yeah.
Flying
Yeah,
car.
I used to be a pedestrian when I would go out for New Year's. I usually was anyways. But yeah, then the last year that I did that, there was a bunch of pedestrians got hit by a drunk driver. So I was like, okay, well maybe I'll just stay home from now on. It just doesn't feel safe. I'm like, I can go out any day.
Just utilize the friend system
I feel
and
like a very
Uber.
old person. I'm getting older. Yeah.
Public transit.
Yep. Yeah, Uber's good.
If it's safe. I mean, everything you gotta be aware
Mm.
of your surroundings. Don't. I wouldn't personally, I wouldn't recommend anybody taking rideshare by themselves while they've been drinking. I don't think your senses and your skills are up to snuff in case, you just need to be always aware of your surroundings, right? So then I would say taking it as a group is fine, obviously. That helps, safety in numbers. But by yourself, I don't know. It's interesting when you think about it, right? Because then you're really at the mercy of that Uber or Lyft. I don't want to just keep, saying Uber, but any ride share.
Yeah.
You're at the mercy of them. And then the
I
same
know.
with public
It's kind of
transit
like
too.
Kleenex or Xerox. Yeah. Yeah. I
Just be
I
careful.
used to take the bus all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Be
But
careful
most of
out
the time,
there.
I mean, the odds are in your favor statistically. The offshoots of bad things happening are lower, higher if you're female or smaller. I would say smaller in stature and threat, maybe perceived threat. But just make sure you're careful.
Yeah.
But don't drink and drive. That's like the worst thing you can do.
But yeah.
Stay home then, if you're not wanting
Yeah.
that. But,
Yep.
and make this Hoppin' John.
Yeah.
Or try.
Yeah, we were talking about going.
Okay.
I know, that looks delicious. I was actually gonna make pork chops last night, so now I kind of want to make some tonight and throw in some greens and some beans. Although
But you have
I
protection.
don't think, except for the pork chops that Rick would. What?
I was gonna say, when you go out, you have protection.
I do.
Yeah, you got good old Rick Sturt.
Oh, Rick. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, I guess he is protected. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let me think about this. Is he really protection? That's funny. No, he is. He's like a,
of course he
like
is.
a wildebeest. I don't know. I was trying to think of something like little what's the word I'm looking for? Not like a hyena. There we go. Something itchy. Trigger finger. But not that
Or
he
like
shoots people, but
yeah,
I'm talking about
Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, Tasmanian devil, something like that. Yeah, that's what it was. A hyena crossed with a Tasmanian devil. But he doesn't like outwardly act like that. But that's what would happen if you mess with Darcy. You'd get a Tasmanian devil,
for sure.
hyena or something. Yeah. Pitbull, because he's probably talked to the pitbull.
Yeah.
Now, in general, he's pretty chill and laid back, but at least from my experience.
No. Yep, he's a good guy.
It's just funny.
He says hi, by the way. I forgot.
Wolverine, that's
Wolverine.
What
there you go.
Badger, yeah. I go with a Badger or Wolverine. Yeah, pretty chill. Can hang at a party, but you just don't want to try to touch their food. So
yeah,
or their girl.
Yep, exactly.
Either of those, you're pretty much good to go.
I do keep reminding him though that whoever gave me a hard time, unfortunately, would have to deal with me first. I'm like, you can have whatever's left over.
You're easy. You're not scary. You're not scary. You just got to pretend to be nice, and then you'll be nice, and it'll all work out. So just got to tone it down. Just be like, I hear you, Darcy. Good to go. And then sneak up and take her out.
Yep.
Why would you try round stuff? Many cultures believe eating round foods on New Year's Eve will lead to
coins. Prosperity.
Yes, prosperity, which is kind of coins, I guess, in some people's eyes.
I was skimming and I couldn't figure out. I just saw coins and I was like, that's not right. Where does it say?
In the Philippines, it's customary to eat 12 round fruits, one for every month, to ensure a year of abundance. The fruits usually take center stage at the table for the media noche, or midnight meal. Oh, they eat right at that. That's cool.
Aw. I like that.
We'll do one more and then we'll take a break.
Okay. Yeah, I could use some
polka dots.
Caffeinated beverage.
Polka dots. You buy the cryptocurrency polka dot. Oh wait, no, we're not financial advice. Don't buy it. Do what you want.
Yeah.
Choose to do what you want to do. I like it, but Just because I like it doesn't mean it's good for you. And in the Philippines, wasn't that where we were just at a second ago? Yeah, the Philippines. Interesting. Somebody is an expert on the Philippines traditions. And in the Philippines,
Yeah.
revelers don't just try to eat circles, partygoers wear them too. Polka dots are all the rage on December 31st, increasing the chances for good luck in the new year. That's very interesting. I'm going to have to watch for that tonight.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I had any polka dots to wear today. I don't think I do. It's not really a doesn't really fit my aesthetic. But I do like them. I'll have to look and see what I got.
Yeah.
Cool polka dot clothes? Is
Yeah,
that how you
I'm
look
just
for
trying to
clothes?
like the
You
internet
just
thinks it's
put cool
cool.
in front of it? Cool pants.
I just want to see if there's anything that would just like
Oh, I
shut
do. I
up.
have a sundress.
Sorry, you're so
No,
funny. You
one of
like
these dresses
just
are
put the word cool in front of it. It's gonna give me the right results. Yes, it will. Like you're so mean. That was the meanest comment ever. Just like because it was such a like your point was so on point. It was funny because I was like, yes, I know that was dumb, but yes, it worked. It worked. It worked. What's the
It
coolest
did.
one? I like
It
this one
messed
right
up.
here. Where not necessarily the colors, but I like the idea of the polka dots have not just all one color. That's
They're
kind of
not
cool.
all. Yeah.
Because pretty much
I
nobody else followed that
like,
pattern. Which one do you like?
well, I think, can you scroll down a little bit more? Um,
This one's cool too.
I don't know.
None of them
I like
really?
that. I like the red dresses with the polka dots.
Like this?
Um, I don't know. I don't
This
know what
one?
you're pointing at.
The one behind you?
Like Minnie Mouse? No.
No. Yeah, Minnie Mouse.
That's
Yeah,
a Minnie
I
Mouse
guess,
dress.
yeah, that's funny that you say that because I'm like, oh, yeah, that is. Oh, here we go. I was wondering if a guy was going to get one. Huh.
Oh yeah, those shirts are nice. I like more
It
of
is nice.
the next one down.
Well,
That's more of
the
just
other
like
guys
polka
didn't
dots
really have
with little
circles.
polka dots.
Look, this doesn't really look like circles.
Where'd it go?
Really? Oh, here it is. Yeah. See, I guess it is.
Oh yeah,
Those are cool.
it looks like
But
ornaments and
that's what. Yeah, that's
yeah.
exactly what it looked like. But I guess they do have some guy stuff. I was wondering if guys were gonna get any polka dots. Huh.
Yep.
So, where are your polka dots today, folks?
Yep.
Well, that one's nice. I like this one.
Oh yeah, that's a nice skirt.
Yeah, black top. I like that. What's the? Come on, let's see this other color. I like the green better. Yeah, and that also is kind of festive too. So
Yeah.
works.
I don't know. I've been seeing that green a lot
Uh,
lately.
the green
Is that like
in.
last year's like new color or this year's new color? Yeah. We
You're
ended up
asking
getting
the
a whole bunch of
wrong
green
person.
stuff. Well, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff that's green, and we've been seeing on a lot of the home show. There's a lot of green stuff. My sister says she's been getting more green things, and I was like, usually I'm not with the time, so I'm assuming that it was like last year. I don't know, but I think it's time for caffeinated beverage.
Done looking at clothes, going
I
shopping.
like
Oops.
that other green dress. Yeah, the one that was next to the shirt that you liked.
How long of a break are we gonna do?
2.99 minutes. That's good. I just need to get coffee.
Oh, is that it? Okay. Adjust this.
Did you need more time?
No, but I can't adjust it. Why not? normally clicking it.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
1.99 minutes.
Yep.
All right. Where can you go to practice math on New Year's Eve? Times Square. So stupid.
Wow.
Yep. uh, what is a New Year's resolution? Something that goes in one year and out the other. Oh man, that one was way better than the first one.
No, I like the first one better.
What did the ghost say on January 1st? Happy Boo Year.
That one, I
You're
don't know.
welcome. Thank you, Reader's Digest. Those are some great jokes. No. Craig wants to lose some more beans today. He's like, so long, 2022. You can have all my beans. No.
Not if it doesn't work.
Oh, is it not on?
He says it's not on. It says it's on, actually. But I just did the top thing,
Huh.
so obvious. I mean, we know it's not on. But... Oh, I can give my CloudBot a custom name with paying money? Sweet. That's exactly what I
A
want.
custom name that's not free. That's the best. Is that what you want to do for your New Year's resolution? See how much money you can spend in 2023?
How much money I can spend?
Yeah.
No, I don't find that to be hard to do.
Yeah, I
I
hear you.
think the opposite is actually the harder part. Huh. Yeah, they added a thing, but
That's hilarious. I don't. I don't know what is wrong with my eyes. When I first read the top, I thought it was Craig that wrote it, and it clearly says pretending to program in big yellow highlighter.
No, I just assumed
Sorry,
they
Craig.
did something earlier. Oh, okay. Is it not? It's not staying on now. Let's see. There it is. Troubleshooting. It's mad at me. It knew I was writing my own system. Ah, there we go. It's on now.
Yay. You don't want to see your beans? I don't know. I think this might be your or 2023 might be your year, Craig.
The
We'll
slot
call it
machines are gonna hit.
the Craig of the beans. The year of the beans. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, instead of charging people just to name their stupid thing, they should come out with new stuff. They don't have any new games. They have something called YouTube thumbnails that you can swap in and guess your own stuff. I don't know. That would be my New Year's resolution, is to get better at this thing. Not the Streamlabs, but the streaming, the podcasting. Make it more presentable.
Yeah. I like that. That sounds like a good one.
But I don't like making resolutions because it's just do it or don't do it. What's it really matter? I mean, if you want to do it, do it. If you don't.
It's just a goal.
I know,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Just set the goal. Yeah, but why wait? Why does it have to be right at the beginning of the year? You know, I would say wrap up whatever you're doing and
It
then
does.
just move on.
Yeah, just start. Yeah. I don't know, maybe because everybody else is doing it at the same time. It is I do understand what you're saying. It's kind of like on Monday I'm gonna start my diet, but it's like Thursday and Sunday rolls around and you're like, man, I forgot to go to the grocery store and get whatever. So I'll start the following week. I did give up cheese again though, and I did good. I haven't had any cheese all week. I did say like in 2 weeks, and I ate as much. I ate pizza and anything cheesy I could get my fingers on. That's not true, but some of my favorite things, and then I'm done with it. The end.
Hmm. Yeah, heist time, everybody. And we'll reset beans next year because there'll probably be different bean system. But
Yep.
yeah, the only thing I ever want to give up, like in the way that it's hard for me, is like just try to limit sugar. Because I
Oh
do
yeah,
good
that's a hard one.
sometimes, but not. Yeah, exactly. Just try to limit it, and that's not saying don't eat junk food or don't do whatever. Because I don't eat junk food really, but the sugar creeps into everything, and that
Yeah,
has a
it
lot of
does.
negative effects. One of those is it
Yep.
slows your cognitive functions a little bit. So while your caffeine's helping speed you up, your sugar's dragging you down, and it has, it's not just like same day, next day. It's like, over a period of days.
Hmm.
That's the part I
I
don't
did
like
not
about
know
it.
that.
Hmm.
Yeah. I Yeah, I feel like
That's why
the
donuts
thing that
aren't
I
good.
don't like about sugar. Yeah.
Because
Goodness.
they're in the morning. I was
Um,
just thinking they're
yeah.
in the morning and they slow you down because you get the speed for a second, and then it's like, But what do you eat
They always
most
make me feel
sugary?
so sick though. Um, I don't really eat a lot of sugar. I mean, every once in a while, when because Rick goes to Dunkin',
Why
because I drink my
Patricia not
coffee
get it?
black.
What did she do wrong? Oh, I, exclamation point heist. Not an I.
It's a Spanish. She's saying it in Spanish. Um,
What do you do in the mornings?
because they do the upside down I do well, I drink my coffee black, so I don't eat a lot of sweet stuff. We just don't usually have it in the house, but I do love to bake, and so that's where I have a hard time because I'll I like to make pies. Like, so for Christmas, I did make my pies. I made a walnut pie, and it was delicious, and I made a pecan pie, which was also delicious. But um, we brought almost two full pies home. And I was gonna send him to work with Rick, and I didn't. So, like, every day we were eating pie, and then I think so, one night I already went to bed, and I had eaten, like, several hours earlier. We had a really early dinner, and I was laying in bed, and I was hungry, and I was like, "I'm gonna get up and have a piece of pie." At 9 o'clock at night, like, I'd already brushed my teeth, so I had to brush and floss my teeth again. But I'm like, I threw it out. I threw the rest of the pie out the next day. I was like, "I cannot be getting up at 9 o'clock at night to have a slice of pie." Um, so, yeah. Anyway, that's stuff like that, like, it makes it hard, but, that's not what you asked me. Uh, yeah, I don't actually do a lot of sugar day to day, which is nice because I feel like the more sugar you eat, the more you crave it. So then, like, if I start doing sweets, then I want sweets in the house, and then I just like more and more will get some. And if I don't have sweets for a couple days, then it doesn't bother me at all, and it's not something that I even crave. What about you? What's your sugar?
Ice cream and cookies.
Mm,
And granola, I
mm,
guess, has sugar in it, but I try to get the low sugar one.
mm.
Like the kind
Yeah,
granola.
granola will clean you out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
What
those
kind of
are
ice cream do you like?
chocolate.
Mm,
It doesn't matter on the brand. It does, but it doesn't. I mean, it's relative to what's available, right? So, if
yeah,
I'm in the mood
I
for
don't know.
chocolate
Like,
ice cream and there isn't my favorite brand or favorite one, I just get whatever. If I'm in the mood, I get it. If I'm
yeah.
not, I'm not. Because I mean, at a grocery store nowadays, the odds of them not having at least 7 different kinds of chocolate ice cream. And I'm talking just pure
Yeah,
chocolate. We're not even talking variations of the chocolate, like
yeah,
fudge
just
and stuff like
chocolate
that. Just one that's
flavor,
just, yep,
chocolate.
yep, just flavored chocolate. I have quite a few, at least the grocery stores I go to or see, Walmart's, whatever.
Mm.
Pretty simple.
I think lately, one of my favorite ice creams, I'm not a big ice cream fan, but um, I really do love Rocky Road. And
Rocky
there's only
Road?
one kind that I like. Yep.
Is this,
Um,
can you,
the Tillamook one has a good one.
which one has a good
What?
one? Nothing. I was just trying to do the Sloth Rocky
Tillamook?
Road.
Oh,
I've
what
never
from
heard of
what?
that brand.
Tillamook? They're out of Oregon. There's a town on the Pacific and called Tillamook, and they have like they do. Oh man, their cheese is delicious. But we they're in it's in the stores down here too, and so I just decided to get their Rocky Road because I like Tillamook, so I was like, oh, I'll just get there, and it is so good. And then I tried getting other Rocky Roads because Tillamook is expensive, and they were so gross, and I was like, why? It's just chocolate ice cream with marshmallows and nuts. Like, and then they're doing like this marshmallow ribbons and, so it's like just stick baby marshmallows in it and some nuts. Like, I don't know, like the stuff that they're putting in it, and it's just like it made it taste gross and way too sweet. And anyway, that's my little Rocky Road tangent. So then, I guess that's it.
That's it.
You loved. Oh. Yeah. The Tillamook cheese? Or just cheese in general? DB?
I love the cheese. Or cutting the cheese. Maybe it's not eating the cheese. Maybe it's just cutting the
Mm.
cheese.
When I lived in Portland, I didn't even have a car, and I would rent a car. I a couple times rented a car to drive out to Tillamook to do like the cheese factory tour. And like it's a super small little place, and I do the tour, and then afterwards you get like little samples of cheese, and then they have like this whole store where you could like, buy all your things. And I don't know. It was like an hour and a half just to go do the little tour and have some cheese curd. Some squeaky cheese. Yep.
What the fuck? Sorry. My cat was doing something weird. Like, like
Little
opening a
dude.
cupboard door. And it's not even one with any food in it. It's got like the scale in it. It's just funny. I was like, what are you doing?
Like
Like,
speaking of New Year's resolutions.
the cat's going to check. Like, hey, am I fat today? or maybe
He's
it's
like, I'm
actually
gonna start weighing myself every day.
it's the opposite. He's like, look, guys, you've been starving me. Look how skinny I am now. I've lost
Oh,
all the weight. I've been on my
yeah.
diet. Let me eat something. That's probably what it is.
Oh, poor little dude.
Yeah, he's fine. You gonna
Yeah,
accept my duel for
the
your
dogs
last
that
10 beans, Craig? Just exclamation accept. That's all you gotta do. I think. That's what it says you gotta do. I'm gonna take your last bits of money. You had 10, by the way. I looked. I was gonna adjust it if you didn't, because it wouldn't let me do
it's
5.
oh. Huh.
He's probably at work. He's not allowed to be on.
Oh yeah.
They got in trouble. He's like, a second. Yeah, it was 2
I know
minutes,
you
like
told me.
2 minutes ago.
You're holding up the show, Craig. Come on, we need to find out who wins. That's hilarious. He tells you to wait a second. This is
Like,
live, folks.
crowds have been gathering in New York City's Times Square to watch the ball drop since 19. It might have expired. I'm not seeing it do anything. All right, let's do this again. Take money. See if I can do more. I want to see what happens if I go above what he has. All right. So, how many people watch the ball drop?
I've never seen it.
Ever?
I mean, I've seen not on New Year's. I mean, I've seen like
He's
they
on a
reference it or
forklift.
whatever.
That's the best.
Oh yeah, safety first.
OSHA would not like that.
No, he's like,
Texting
how
and
did this
driving,
accident
and then he
happen?
hits.
I was trying. It was in the middle of a duel
I was
for
in the middle
15
of it
beans.
for my last set of beans. They're like, well, now you don't have any money for real because we're going to fire you.
You don't have any real money now.
You have no
That's
fake money
hilarious.
or real money.
I mean, I'm like, I hope you won those beans.
Plymouth, Wisconsin does the big cheese drop.
Have you
Kenneth
ever
Square,
gone to that?
Pennsylvania
I'm-
uses a giant mushroom.
What?
New Orleans drops a gumbo pot. No matter what the symbol is, it does make for a dramatic countdown. Maybe I could see some girls dropping it while it's hot. That would be so funny. Guess you didn't find it as funny.
And that was the last episode with Jeff. And I'm just kidding. Get it? Because I was dropping you. That was a.
No, I didn't until you explained it. Now I get it. That makes it funny.
Your little guy got really sad. He was like, "Oh." Bye.
That was good. I acted it out.
Yep. Good job.
Wear white on New Year's. Brazil makes it easier to choose
Good.
your New Year's Eve outfit. Everyone wears white for good luck and peace. Plus, matching outfits
nice.
make for classy looking photos. Ooh, this one's weird. Jump 7 waves. Also in Brazil, if you head to the beach, you can increase your luck by heading to the water and jumping over 7 waves. You get 1 wish for each wave. So think up your want list before heading into the water. What if you're short? Like, how high do you got to get over the waves?
Well,
What
there's
counts as
waves
jumping?
on shore.
Like, oh, you're saying those little baby waves, like you're just on shore and you're gonna jump
Yeah.
it? Huh. But then what happens
Yeah.
if you try to jump it and then it sucks back out? Does that cancel? Like once you miss one, are you allowed to jump 6 more times, or how does this
Well,
work?
if
What are the
you're
rules to
dead,
this?
then it didn't work. I bet there aren't any rules. You just jump around 7 times as water goes under your feet. Who's
Well,
that guy?
you can give gifts because Christmas was forbidden in Soviet Russia, so New Year's became the big gift giving occasion during that time. Presents were delivered not by Santa, but by Dead Mose or Father Frost, often aided by his granddaughter, Signora Chukka. Anyone ready for another round of gift giving?
Nope.
What we were talking about, making a resolution and or goals. That's a sad one. If you got to make a goal to be happy, that one's kind of sad. Unless you're trying to be happier, like you were already happy. But if it's just
Yeah.
like you weren't happy and you're like, man, this year's going to be the year I'm happy. Try, yeah, really try hard. I'll try to make you happy.
Yeah, do that one.
Listen to our show, and you'll be a little bit happier because you'll be like, man,
Yeah.
I have it better than these people.
You're like, last week I had no beans. Now look at me.
Unless
I'm
you're
the
Craig,
envy
and
of
then you
all
have
my
no
friends.
beans. He gambles. He has a gambling problem.
Yeah. It's those dang slots.
Those damn slots. Oh. Do you need another break, or are we good till 9:30?
I'll be good till 9:30.
So we can do a 1-minute splash of coffee or caffeinated
Yeah,
beverage.
let's just do it. Yeah.
All right, we'll
Yeah,
read
let's
this
do
and
that.
then I'll
We'll
go.
make it a quick.
Make a fish dish. Fish is considered another good year's entree, since fish was only swim in one direction, forward. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Be like a fish.
Yeah, that's nice.
They only swim in one direction. No. I'm thinking of those like ocean videos where you see a fish like back into a hole. It's like, it kind of like swims backward there.
No, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, in
Maybe
general, they only swim
those are
forward.
special fish. Yeah.
But I would say the general direction of them, like, 95% of the time is probably forward. If they're
Yeah.
going anywhere.
I agree.
That's cool. I like fish too. So, all right.
Yeah,
We're gonna
fish is
have to
delicious.
do
0.99.
exactly. There we go. So it's gonna be like 99 minutes. Oh my gosh. They just put their
Yep.
period in the wrong spot.
Yep.
All right.
Always. Never in the right.
Her 0.99 is way slower than mine. Hers is like 0.999.
I, yeah, I went a little too long.
Unacceptable.
Sorry.
New Year's resolution?
Yep.
Find a new co-host.
Wait,
But
for
which
who?
one are we replacing? We don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's her. Maybe
Wait,
it's an addition. Oh no. Maybe we'll be a
Ah,
trio.
yeah, somebody to get all of our articles for us so we can sleep in.
Well, really, you only needed to find this one because this is the only one we're going to cover today. So
Yeah, I
there's no
like that.
reason to move on at this point.
We're you know what? We're sending off 2022 nice and easy. 35 things that we can do for next year. That's it.
Yeah,
Like it.
Marissa Lascala, thank you for all your hard Googling.
Yep. Yep.
That would be cool if we were a published writer. That'd be a cool resolution. Get published. And I count
I've never
even little
wanted
news
to be a writer.
articles. I do. I want people to read my stuff. I want to be like Dear Abby. I'll be Dear Jeff. Actually, there's a lot of people that do that stuff. I don't like their advice.
Yeah.
Because their advice is usually just common sense.
Well, that's why you want to do it. I'm just trying to think of your advice. It would be like, what are you talking about? I would always start with a what are you talking about? What have you done so far?
Like it's just funny because of the 3 people in chat, everybody's gonna be like, yep. That's gonna be that. They're gonna be like, exactly, you nailed it, Darcy. Because I was just like, yeah, I do usually start with
I'm like, what would the next thing? No, that would be it. Yeah.
Well, now we'll get a whole bunch of Jeffisms. That'll be great.
Yeah.
Well, let's move
I
on.
think
We're
that
gonna
would be
smash
great.
some plates. In Denmark, broken dishes are a good thing. People go around breaking dishware on the doorsteps of their friends and family. The more shards there are in front of your home the next day, the luckier and more well liked you are, unless you're the one who has to sweep them all up. But try it on the doorstep. I once threw a cup at my friend's house, the reveler told me. The cup didn't break, his window did.
Oops. That I don't like that. That sounds like a mess.
Sounds
Like,
dangerous.
luckily I don't have any friends. Yeah, I know. It's like you wouldn't be able to leave the house. Glass would get everywhere. Ugh, a mess.
Well, if you don't like that
But I
one,
guess if
then
you're used to it.
this one's a little easier. Eat 12 grapes. Yes, exactly 12. One at each stroke of midnight to represent each month of the year. Eating one grape at each of the midnight's 12 chimes guarantees you a lucky year. Guarantee is the word they used. If and only if you simultaneously ruminate on their significance. What? If you fail to consciously finish your grapes by the time the clock stops chiming, you'll face misfortune in the new year. I don't want to do this challenge. That one sounds. You screw up and you get misfortune?
Yeah.
No, it says eat grapes. Only grapes. It didn't say raisins. It didn't say anything else.
Raisins are grapes.
No, it said grapes. Grapes and raisins are not the same.
Raisins are grapes.
I know.
It's just like next year's grapes. You're like, I'm eating first year. Oh, yeah.
Smooch a loved one. We already know that one. And then the next one is also around love. Find your love. Mistletoe. And then we have decorate your front door to keep away vampires.
Onions, huh?
Oh yeah, I was thinking it was garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are onions. To Greeks, onions.
I like this.
I didn't read it yet.
I'll go ahead.
What? Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Uh, Well, you read the first part because my
Oh.
part's all the what that I wanted to read is at the end of it.
To
And then I
Greeks,
can read the whole
onions
thing,
are a
I
symbol
guess.
of good luck and fertility because they sprout even when no one's paying attention to them. On New Year's Eve, families in Greece hang bundles of onions above the doors as a means of inviting prosperity into the home. New Year's Day,
On New Year's Day,
parents.
parents
Yeah,
also
go
wake
ahead.
up their kids by gently bonking their heads with the onions when they're outside. Why would how do you bonk somebody's head gently with an onion?
Or even talk about maybe the onion strand you kind of hit them. You could like knock them down with that
Oh,
because it says
yeah.
the onions that
I
were
guess I was just,
outside.
like, picturing the yeah, I was just picturing, like, a snowball fight with onions. I guess you don't have to actually throw it. I don't know. That's a weird one and hilarious.
Jump into 2023. In Denmark, people stand on their chairs and leap into January at midnight to bring luck and banish bad spirits. Just look before you leap so you don't end up breaking the chair or starting off 2023 with a bruised shin.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest jumping off of anything in heels. Those are cute, by the way, but, like, start off the new year with, like, a sprained ankle.
Well, if you have your lucky charm,
Aw,
s-
your lucky
s-
pig charm?
buy a new lucky charm. In Germany and Austria, there are a few different lucky symbols that you can gift to friends and family. These include pigs, mushrooms, clovers, chimney sweeps. You can buy little tokens of these lucky charms at a Christmas market or get edible ones made out of marzipan. Yum.
Hmm,
Those are cool. They're candies,
yeah.
but they're cool. I like the little guy in
Hmm,
the back with the top hat.
yeah. He's a fancy one. A
Just like
fancy
me.
pig.
Just like me. You're only cool if you got a
You're a
hat.
fancy Yep.
Well, my
Oh, yeah.
animes guy.
I get it. Yep. I know, it took me a minute. Sorry. Not 100% today, I guess,
Wish everyone a good year.
clearly.
Walloon and Flemish farmers in Belgium make sure everyone can get in on the festivities. That includes the livestock. They rise early on January 1st to wish a happy new year to all the cows, horses, pigs, chickens, and other farm animals. That way, they'll have a good farming year.
That's really sweet.
I was gonna say, I was like, yeah, the animals are probably like, thank you. Thank you for addressing
Oh,
me,
he's
sir.
really nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, are
And
we going
happy
to the
New Year to you
slaughtering
too.
block?
Yeah.
Are you having chicken for New Year's? Oh no. Some
Yeah.
beef. Uh, Dairy cows are like always like ha 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 ha. They get to live.
Yeah.
While lots of countries have food related tradition, Ireland's is the most interesting tradition. Doesn't involve eating. Instead, Irish bang Christmas bread on the walls of their homes. It's supposed to chase away any bad spirits out of the house to start the new year off with a clean slate. A good house tidying, presumably after bread banging.
So instead of spring cleaning, it's New Year's cleaning.
Oh yeah, clean up all those crumbs.
Mm.
Pack light. In fact, pack nothing at all. In Colombia, people take empty suitcases and run around the blocks as fast as they can. It's supposed to guarantee a year filled with travel. One writer for the Tampa Bay Times tried it with her Colombian husband in her Florida neighborhood. Upon seeing two silhouettes tearing down the street at midnight with backpacks in their arms, our neighbors, who were outside to watch fireworks, made a beeline to their front door. We worried they were calling the police. The writer did, however, travel to Colombia that year, so hey, maybe it works.
Hmm. Weird.
So it's just funny. I'm picturing the people running around with backpacks, but I was still doing the suitcases that they had in the picture. Just like it'd be cool,
Yeah.
it'd be funny. Like just your
Do you
neighbors running
remember when I
around.
was in community college? There was a girl that had, like, instead of a backpack, she had like a rolling suitcase with her
Mhm.
books in it. And it was so weird. And at the same time, I was just like, every once in a while, like on the days that I had particularly had to take a lot of books, I was like, that's not such a bad idea. It was super strange though, because it was a pretty big rolling
Mhm.
suitcase, but
I would agree it would be odd, but it's so functional.
yeah, you're like, wow, she can take everything. And because we took the bus, and so she just, oh, hey, Natalia, she made it.
Wow. Does Natalia have any holiday traditions, New Year's traditions that she does?
New Year's.
Huh. But yeah, the big suitcase for your stuff would be um yeah, I've seen one or two and it's super odd but way functional. And it's not a suitcase, it's probably just the
Yeah.
carry-on size, right? Or was it a full like a mid-size one?
I think it was like I can't remember, honestly. It was a while ago when I feel like it was like a middle-sized one. It wasn't small, and I think it would have been too much if it was really big, but I think it was a mid-size.
Russian salad. What's in a Russian salad?
I don't know, but salad does sound
Let's
delicious.
see if we can see it. Is this it?
Is it potatoes and peas and ham?
Here, let me go back over
Or is that
here.
chicken? Oh,
Ingredients
yeah,
include oh, oh yeah, she says yes.
and dill.
Potatoes, carrots, 4 whole eggs, large pickles, peas, cubed fully cooked ham, parsley, and mayonnaise is the ingredients that all recipes has. Actually, I'd eat that. I've seen that. I think I've had that. Very close to it. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know if it has
looks
the
like a
ham in it
delicious.
or the pickles, but potatoes and peas in a mayonnaise type sauce. I
Yeah.
think. I think that's a variation that we have here. The ham would really
The
make it
the
good.
pickles are throwing me off, but at the same time, pickles and ham are so good together. So I'm like, part of me is like, "That's weird," and at the same time, I'm like, "I want to make that today." That looks so good.
It does. It does. Actually, it looks like a good lunch, kind of a lunch meal. That's cool.
Yep, I'll
So
have to
that's
ask her.
Natalia's holiday, one of her things. Let's go back. I don't know where I was at. We
I
had
like that, that's
jumping, we
awesome.
had the pigs, we had the cows, we had the bread, and the messy bread. And
We're
oh
on
yeah,
the
here we go.
souffle or rice pudding. Mm, rice pudding.
In Greece, New Year's dessert isn't just a great treat; it's a game of chance. Guests eat lastopia, or I was just thinking back when Natalie and I did our stream that she was my pronouncer. She did really good on the pronouncing. It's just so funny. Or a cake or sweetbread that has a coin baked into it. Ooh, whoever finds the coin will have good luck for the next year. In Scandinavian countries, they do something similar with rice pudding, served either at New Year's or Christmas. One portion will have a peeled almond. Oh, yeah, I like the almond better than the coin. And
Yeah, me
whoever
too.
finds it
I'm
in their
like,
bowl is assured luck
hopefully they washed the coin.
and may even win a prize. Yeah, that's exactly like. And then cooking it, what's it giving off in it? Like, do I get a secondary
Yeah.
little special treat so then I don't have to eat the one? Does
Yeah.
everybody just break theirs
Yeah, you're
open and
gonna
look for
need
the
this.
coin? I don't know. Don't know if I like that. Keep the windows and doors open too. It is common superstition that opening doors and windows will let the old year out and the new year in unimpeded. Let's hope this old year goes out quickly as possible so you don't let all the warm air out with it. Yeah, what's the timeline on that? How long do you have to keep your stuff open?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We got a handful more. Let's see. Is there any good ones? Oh, this one's always fun. Oh, what was that?
What was
Wow, how did
that?
Yeah, what is this one? I didn't see this in my scroll. There it is. Choose your
No.
underwear
Oh,
carefully. Certain countries, especially in Latin America, believe the color of your underwear can bring good things to you in the next 12 months. Yellow is for luck, red is for love, white undies bring peace. And for heaven's sake, make sure they're clean and free of holes.
those are awful. Oh, man.
All right, last one. Oh, no, no, I like the one right after it. That was the traditional go for a dip in cold water. Um, the first person you allow through the doors in the new year may set the tone for the coming months. In Scotland, the Isle of Man, what is that what they call Scotland? And some other parts of northern England, the first footer, as it was called, was extremely important. Tradition in those parts of the world states to select a person. I guess I'll read it because I was trying to make it more traditional or more for these times. But select a
Yeah.
man who is tall and dark as a protection against Vikings. Okay, who would come with
Okay.
simple gifts of coal, salt, shortbread, and whiskey, representing the basic needs of heat, food, and drink. Okay, I like the idea though.
Hmm.
Like whoever you let through first, the first footer, will set the tone for the year. What if it's a delivery person? Does
My
that
mom
mean?
and my sister are gonna be the first ones, I think. Just make sure they're tall and dark, I guess, to protect against Vikings.
Instead of burning your wishes, ask your guests to write down a resolution goal, wish, or note to their future selves. Put it in a jar and save it for the year. On the next New Year's Eve, retrieve the jar, read the notes to see how far everyone has progressed. That's interesting. I like that one.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like it too. I do like the burning of it though too. It's like then you have to remember it if it's in a jar. I don't know. I think I like both of those ideas though. That was fun. That was a fun one. We found extra articles for nothing.
yeah, I know. Glad I didn't open up too many pictures from those
Well,
other articles.
yeah. Well, at least we have a start for next week.
Maybe.
We'll start off the new year right. Some extra with some extra links already.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us through this year. We've
Mm,
I don't
yeah,
know how
thanks.
many episodes we're up to total between all our channels or all our different podcasts. I think we're somewhere in the neighborhood of almost 70 of official
What?
numbered ones and
We've
maybe
been
closer to
busy.
75. This is number 44 and then we were up to 25 I think on the crypto one. And then we've had miscellaneous other ones. So thank
That's
you so much
crazy.
for making this channel so popular, and it's only
Mhm.
our community that helps us do what we do. Without the pretenders, we would just be pretending to have a podcast.
We'd yeah, we'd only be pretending by ourselves.
Yep.
Oh, this is it's been an this has been a lot of fun. I'm
Don't
glad
forget
Natalia could join us
to
today.
like, subscribe,
Along.
play along in chat. We'll have to see what the new
Yeah.
year brings.
Hopefully more beans.
Yeah, hopefully a new bean system will make the slot system actually winnable. Like somebody win. Nobody's hit it. It's just gonna be crazy. Whatever that the jackpot is probably gonna be so disappointing that it's just gonna be like, oh, it's probably just gonna give you like double whatever your beans are instead of like all
Yeah,
the beans that Craig
10%.
has spent.
Yeah.
Because I don't see it logging in a database. It's a pretty simple program, so I don't. I don't unless its jackpot is like 1 million, that would be just kind of cool.
1 million beans.
All right. Thanks again. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, thanks. See you next